Hello and welcome to Btekt. This video is sponsored by Direct Mobiles. Check out their deals at directmobiles.co.uk. Sony's next flagship release should see the first light of day at the upcoming Mobile World Congress, or MWC, in Barcelona on the 24th of February. So with the likes of Samsung releasing their next flagship just before MWC and Huawei releasing their new device after MWC, it seems like this new device from Sony could be the one that steals the show this year. And judging from all the leaks and rumours that we're hearing, it does sound like it will be a very impressive device and quite an upgrade from last year's Sony Xperia 1. With Sony's unusual naming system, it really is anybody's guess at what this device will be called. We first heard that it could be called the Xperia 0 or perhaps the Xperia 1.1. I really hope they don't call it that. Either way, the latest leaks say that this handset will have a 6.6-inch display in the 21:9 aspect ratio that Sony are now becoming a little bit famous for. But best of all, it will be a 4K display. We also have rumours of it having up to 12GB of RAM, and it will be powered by the very latest Snapdragon 865 processor and Qualcomm's X55 5G modem. One spec that we don't have just yet is the battery size. I mean, compared to most other high-priced flagship phones, the Sony Xperia 1 has got quite a small battery really. Although in my experience, it's not too small and it does last a full day. However, with the competition this year and the likes of the Galaxy S20 Ultra having a 5000 mAh battery, I really hope that Sony have managed to squeeze something a bit more comparable into that 21:9 chassis. I think that with a 5G modem as well as a 4K display, it's probably going to be a very power hungry device, and I hope that Sony have planned to squeeze more than just one day's worth of use in there. It does seem like they're going in hard with the cameras as well this year. A 1.17-inch 48MP or 64MP main sensor with a 12MP ultra wide and a 12MP telephoto, plus the addition of a time of flight sensor, which I think we're going to see a lot of in 2020. Considering what the competition are bringing this year, Samsung with its 108MP S20 Ultra, I would hope that they would go for the 64MP unit. But regardless of whether it's a 48MP or a 64MP, a 1.17-inch sensor should be a fantastic performer, especially in low light. But one area where it's expected to match the upcoming Galaxy S20 range is in the video recording. The new Xperia handset should be able to record 8K video. 2 months into the year and we already have two handsets that are capable of shooting at this incredible 8K resolution. I mean, I just cannot wait to get my hands on these devices. Sony have always done an extremely good job with video in their handsets. Of course, most people won't be able to actually view this 8K footage at 8K, but the possibilities that it opens up to creators are incredible in terms of composition and even in camera movement. My personal thoughts about the Sony flagship are that the camera hardware is actually very good. Even in their older devices, they use their Exmor RS mobile imaging sensor, which is very similar to what they use in their full-frame mirrorless cameras, which you will know if you've ever used one, produce mind-blowing images. For me, it's the camera software that always lags behind everybody else, and if they can get it right this time, I think they will get a lot more positive press than what they used to. MWC will run from 24th to the 27th of February, and I will be there for Btekt and for Direct Mobiles reporting on this phone and all of the other big releases at the show. Let me know what you think about the new Sony device and drop in the comments what you think it should be called. Xperia 0, Xperia 1.1, Xperia Plus, I don't know, let me know what you think in the comments below. And of course, as soon as this phone becomes available, we will have full reviews and comparisons on Btekt. But if you want to purchase one of these phones, then of course the best place to look is the Direct Mobiles website. Here you can compare all of the available deals for the Xperia handsets and any other phone that you can think of. Direct Mobiles is here to find you the best price, plus they have over 24 years of award-winning customer service. Check in the video description below for their link or search directmobiles.co.uk. Also in the video description is the link to the Btekt Amazon shop where we put all of our favourite tech and accessories. It's all recommended by us and it's definitely worth checking out. And that's it from me for today. Follow me on social media. My name's David, this is Btekt.